tight there. Another one. He's going crazy, look at him. Ooh. This guy might be a salmon par. Hey guys, Kyle here with the Cast Around crew. Today we're on the road, we're heading out far away. We're going over to Pictou County. We're taking a chance today, we're going to head out here. It's about an hour and a half drive away from where I reside. Definitely the longest trip I've done by myself so far to kind of go out and get away from the outskirts of the HRM. So we're heading out to the Oxford area, we're going to go over the River Phlip. I've been debating whether or not to go to this river by myself here yet or wait for a chance to go with all the boys, but my first day of vacation here, so I'm going to start off on a strong note. It's going to be a nice, beautiful sunny day down there in Pictou. It's going to be high at 15 or so. Today I have two fly rods from my old man that I found in his shed when I was cleaning it out. My late father's rods I've probably been using 30 years. We're going to put some use back into them and fix them up and go test them out in the water today. We have my 8'6", 8-weight fly rod that I've been using in most of my videos, and I have another one that's 8'6", but the pole on it's way thicker. But normally in the world of fishing, the bigger the pole, the bigger the fish. So I'm excited to see this river. I've heard lots of things about it, seen lots of pictures of fish there. So I'll see you guys at the river when I get there, about an hour and a half from now. But for you, it'll be about 2 seconds. So. Hey everybody, so we made it to the river. We got this nice little section here, not as deep as some of the other parts here, and there's some nice gravel banks. Depending on how we do it here, I might head to the other side of the river, take the road back and go to the other side and see if I can get onto these gravel pits here. But like I said, we got the bigger rod, a lot thicker rod than the other one. We're gonna rig this up, we're gonna put a little streamer on, and we're gonna start casting out and see if we don't get any activity or anything like that. So I'm gonna try this streamer out. It's pretty flashy and bright for here for the water, so hopefully there'll be good visibility for the fish. So I'm going to tie this on and try to give a couple casts and see how the bigger rod works out with this weight line. Other side of the river, there's some nice gravel banks in the middle there, which I'd love to get to, but I just don't know how deep it is over there. So it's a good thing I didn't try to get out to that the gravel bar over there. So I just realized that this does connect to the ocean, so there is a tide with this river. So that significantly has been covered up since I've been here, so good thing I didn't choose to go out there, or else I would have been stuck out in the middle there at high tide. That would have been a dangerous situation, but put me back into perspective that as much as it's fun as it is to come out and fish and enjoy it and stuff, there is an inherent risk that comes with it. Whether it be the tides or deep rivers, and especially using the waders, you got to be really careful when you're out. Realize, keep safety in mind here when I'm out in the river, especially by yourself. You don't have somebody with you in case you get into trouble. So guys, we switched it back to the other rod. That line on the other rod just felt light and wasn't getting a good cast. We switched up back to the original setup. They gave it a go, so if we do hook onto the big one, then we'll just have to deal with it on this. So hopefully it doesn't break or the line doesn't snap. We're gonna start at this little river here. That's another little site. leads into the Phlip River. So we're gonna walk this river and fish and see if there's any activity. I haven't seen any fish jump or anything like that, which is weird. Oh, actually, I think I just saw one jump right there, now that I'm speaking of it. Speaking of the devil, so we're gonna hit that pool there, I think. We'll hit that spot now and see if we get any luck. Gonna hit into here, let it float a bit by those rocks on the other side of that, and maybe in this deep section here. Let's see if anything's home. So we didn't get anything at that hole there, a little shallow. Seen a lot of small minnow activity, so that's a good sign for some possible bigger ones sitting in the pool here. But I don't know if I saw that jump there or not earlier. I haven't seen anything else since then, which is weird, but there's a lot of bug activity out here, so. Oh, look at that. First cast. Just a little guy. First cast, this little size guy. Let him go. There he goes. Back over to the shallows there. Well, that's good. Got one on the board there. Didn't think we were gonna get one, but so I think I saw one jump in this little pool here, right in front of this log and then along that log. So we're gonna send one in here. Drifted in pretty good. See if we can't get one. Maybe we go upstream a bit. We won't get too much drag on that log there. Fish. There we go. Just another little guy. They're pretty. They're nice and clean looking. Well, thanks for playing, little guy. We got two on the board there now. There he goes. Swim back into the current. Get back to his spot. Well, we can keep fishing this hole for a bit here maybe. We're getting some activity, so. And then we'll work down a ways still until we get to the end from this tributary down to the opening that connects into the Phlip River. So we just moved down a couple feet, get to this log area here. Got a good feeling about it. Nice log up there too. Right here, there's a nice big log, a nice deep pool right here. So I have a feeling there might be something in here too. We'll take a look at all the areas here. crazy. Look at them. I looked up in the tree, almost fell. Ooh. This guy might be a salmon par. He's really, really shiny. Saltwater design on him. He's real shiny like. He doesn't have any of the big spots on him. He's got some red dots, so I don't know if that's a brook trout or not. It could, yeah, that might be a salmon par. Look at that. The fins are clear. Yeah, see the fins are clear on it. They're not that red. And he's really silver like he's in the sea, so that's a cool find. I'm gonna double check that when I get home, but that might be a little salmon par, what I've been hearing about. So we're gonna let this guy go. There he goes, moving a bit. Moving a bit, there he goes. Slowly working his way back into the stream. It's right there. That's cool. So we found another cool little find here, another little animal skull. It's missing the top of its head here. Looks like it was cut with a saw. It's a clean serrated cut here. I don't know if that's a deer or it looks like a deer to me. The only reason I could see it because the head's been cut off, so it feels like someone took the antlers for the trophy and then took the body and just discarded the head and the hide on the river here. Every time I go out, I always find something cool in the river, and it makes it worthwhile to come out here to find neat things. So I'm gonna put that back where I found it. It's no use to me, but just wanted to show that off as a cool little find there. Fish. Beautiful, absolutely perfect. No black spots or nothing. Nice, healthy, colorful, light. There's a beautiful brook trout right there, nice and healthy. Oh, well, be free. There he goes. Swim back over to that little corner he was at. So this isn't really what the plan was for the day. We were going to fish the Phlip River, but once I got here and I kind of saw the conditions of it, kind of changed game plans, and we ended up coming to this little river that connects into it. And so far it's been turned out pretty good. So it's one of the things about fishing too, is you can plan for the best and hope everything goes right, and then sometimes it doesn't. But it comes down to problem solving and being able to change your game up on the fly and think about new possibilities instead of staying focused on one aspect of it. So we're gonna fish here for a little bit longer, try to make it down to that head. Seems to be a lot of fish in this little stream, so we're gonna keep it going here. Ooh, there's a big jump right up there, right by those trees. Oh, that was a decent size one there. Strong. Oh, he's a little hefty. Ooh, there we go. That's a nice size one there. Yeah, he's got a little heft to him. Barely hooked him in the lip there though. He could have gotten off pretty easily. Beautiful. Another big healthy one. This river seems pretty healthy. So we were going to gear up for a little underwater release. He was a decent size to do it for, and I just couldn't have him in the net and get ready in time without him escaping through the holes in the net. The holes are killing me, man. I need to get a new net. It's getting frustrating every time. Like, I just can't be able to keep them safe and also kind of set up to try to do a nice shot or do anything, release them ethically instead of dropping them in. But after the day, I'm gonna take a trip to the Canadian Tire afterwards. I'm gonna buy a new net. Hopefully they have some of the ones I got in last time in stock. He slipped out of the hole, went into the water. I went to go scoop him up again, just got him in the net, went right through the hole immediately. So yeah, we'll keep at it. That was a nice size one. They're getting bigger as we're going down river here, so it's a good sign. So we have to head to the river now, guys. There's some nice potential for some streamer action. We just got to the end of the river, caught about 4 of those small ones up the river there, and I think a salmon par. So we're at the spot here. We got nice bank here, and a nice little island there, a nice stream in the middle here. So a little slow moving, a little more areas to cast. It's nice. I'm hoping we'll work the area here with the streamers and maybe move up the banks a bit here too and stuff. Here, after we finish this, we'll fish here and then we'll fish the stream on the way back, and we'll call it there because it's about 3 o'clock now. And I still got an hour and a half drive home, so. I just saw it over here. This is someone's property or house here, so I'm gonna try to stick along to the bank the best I can. Like I said, the good part is I'm walking. Oh, there's the jump right there, see? Oh, come on. They're everywhere here on this side. So as long as I don't spook them, I can work out the kinks on what they're eating. I'm tying another fly on. They're still jumping like crazy, but they're not going for what I was throwing. So I'm gonna try this out. This worked that one time. It's a big woolly bugger almost looking thing, so it should float right by a little bit deep. Hopefully it's big enough for the tractor retention, and then take a big strike at it. I've already put on, this is my 3rd fly putting on. Haven't gotten a bite, but they're jumping like crazy. The banks are high up, so when they're looking up they can see right at me. I'm gonna lean up against the bank here, drift it right where that jump was. It's weird, they're jumping all around me. As soon as I go to the spot that they're jumping at and I cast, they just stop. I don't know if I'm spooking them or what, like they stop even before I get my fly in the water. Big one right there. They're jumping all around me here. I don't want to keep hopping back and forth here, but as soon as I go up to one side they stop biting, and then I start biting at the other side. So I don't know what's going on here, but it's getting frustrating for sure. It's testing my patience 100% because they're big jumps. Look, I was just casting there and then I moved and then they came, so they must see me. I don't know what other else explanation it would have. I'm going back and forth. They're jumping here, I move over here, put a cast in, they start jumping over here, and they stop over there. Maybe I'll try to cast from this far away and just let it drift over. I'm kind of running out of options here what to do. I don't know what the deal is with this stuff. Oh, he went up for it. He went up for it and turned away. That was a big one too. They're hiding behind that little patch of grass right there. I saw him come up, this big flash of white. Oh. Oh man. Come on. They're smart little guys. I don't know what they are though. It must be trout of some kind. They seem to know. Like that's so weird. They had gone for a couple bites on this one, almost hooks, but as soon as I get up close to it, they turn back around. I don't know what to put on though. Like I put everything on my arsenal I got. I don't really know what this one is, but it's bright and looks like it's light and floaty, so I'm gonna give this a go, see if the colors won't attract them. I'm at a loss for words at this point. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So guys, I fished those jumps for about 2.5 hours. I only got 2 follow-ups and then no strike, just went right back down. Just the fact that I know that they were there and they were going for it and I just couldn't land one is the worst part about it. I couldn't tell what kind of fish they were. They were definitely a trout of some kind, but they were strong and they were fast. Tied about 6 different flies on, going back and forth, and then as soon as I go to the other side that they were at, they'd stop and then go to the other side. So I don't know what was going on. I tried everything in my book that I knew. I just couldn't seem to land one or entice one in to take the fly that I was throwing. I don't know if it was my leader line that was too short and they were coming up and seeing the line getting spooked. I made my leader longer and still didn't do anything. I thought that I was up on the bank and they were coming up and then they were seeing me. So I was getting down real low, almost down to water level, and they were still not going for anything. I gave it all I could. Fished a good 2.5 hours that one spot there on the side of the banks. Couldn't get one in. It's unfortunate. I will be coming back here for redemption. Believe me, after this, it's fixed in my brain now. I need to get in and I need to conquer this river because it's just plays tricks on you and then you just want to get back at it, right? It's about 5 o'clock now. I was really stoked to get in there and get one. It just didn't pan out like I wanted to today. We got those 4 earlier, which got me feeling good about the river here. We came to this spot. It's nice and shallow, easy to walk, good banks. Fish activity all day up until about now. There's not much more to say about that. Head back up the river. I might try to fish a little bit there, the smaller ones again. I'll see when I'm at the smaller river or I'm back at the car. It'll be the end of the video there. So I just got another little tiny guy. The camera wasn't rolling when I just changed the batteries. Forgot to turn it back on, but just a little guy. Very, very little guy. Nice colors, healthy. Put him back in. So guys, I'm back to the starting area where I came in at, back to the car. Fished the holes on the way back, caught that little small one, but nothing else the rest of the time here. So I'm gonna call it that for today's video. It was an interesting day. Found some nice little brookies in this little stream here leading into the River Phlip. It was a long day, long drive in. I stayed a lot later than I planned to. I was on the verge of reeling in a personal best and possibly a new species. I'm thinking that it might have been salmon. I know there's salmon in this river, and I think I found one of those little salmon pars earlier. There's a different type of aggression on the fish than I've seen so far, and they were very, very picky. They were very picky what they were eating and what they were going for, and any movement of something unnatural, they got out of the way. So they were very heightened and very aware, so that makes me think that they might have been a salmon. It's been a fun day. We got experienced a lot. Had some ups, had some downs, ended off on a positive note, that little guy there to send me home. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Gonna see if we can get redemption on the Herbert River tomorrow. See if there's any fish there now with the water levels down and the bug hatch going on. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed being out here with me today. Like and subscribe. Please keep the comments coming. I love the comments. I love reading new tips and tricks and feedback on the videos we're getting here. It always brightens my day when I can read some comments from people that watch my videos. See you in the next one.